So, final unboxing for today. I wanted to get this video out tonight. We have the brand new MacBook. So we have the MacBook Air and we have the MacBook Pro. So it's featuring Apple's first silicon chip, the M1 chip. But let's get through the unboxing process first. So it just came outside just now, not too long ago. And I'm not sure which one this one is. It could be the Air, it could be the Pro. But I'm actually excited for this one. And I'm curious to see if Apple changed the packaging since this is Apple's first silicon or Apple's first SoC. And this is the Pro. Wow. My second MacBook Pro unboxing in 1 year. This is just incredible. So we have MacBook Pro and I picked this up in the color silver. I'm gonna be doing a color comparison between space gray, silver, and gold. So stay tuned for that video, but this is just unboxing it. Okay, so we have 8 gigabytes of RAM and we have 256 of SSD storage. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of testing. Somebody wanted to even see a gaming test. If you're buying this for gaming, I wouldn't recommend it just because I look at MacBooks as a productivity machine, not really a gaming machine, but I'll do it if you guys really want to see it. All right, open it up. The cardboard is a little thick too than usual. Maybe it was always like that. And we're presented with the MacBook Pro with its M1 chip glory. It's a little weird how Apple didn't update or refresh the 16-inch MacBook Pro. That MacBook has the 5600M graphics card, and I'm curious to see how that's going to stack up to the MacBook Pro, well, this MacBook Pro, to that graphics card. So we got some usual stuff. So we have Type-C to Type-C for charging, and we have a power adapter, something that just can't be said about the iPhones. So bah. So there it is. How many watts is this? This is... Oh, okay, we got silver Apple stickers. But yeah, I like the detail. I wish Apple would have did something like that to the iPhones where we get like special stickers depending on which color you get. Yeah, let's see what the MacBook Air is looking like. Okay, one more time. Wow, okay. So different kind of packaging here on the MacBook Air. I picked this one up in gold. Curious to see how the gold one is gonna look. Well, I saw it in the Apple stores already, but this and this has the same specs. But the MacBook Pro is gonna last a little longer and you have a brighter display and you have that touch bar, which a lot of people don't care about the touch bar, but hey, you do you. Let's see. So it's a typical MacBook unboxing experience. I thought it would come in like a black box or something like that. Something that's different, unique. Okay, so MacBook Air in its gold glory. So I love MacBooks, man. Just the way how they look is pretty freaking awesome. All right, let's see if we have any gold Apple stickers. And yes, we do, and this looks gorgeous. So it's pretty one-to-one. Okay, I'm gonna put this back, save it for my collection. Ooh, these boxes smell fresh. You guys know how you get like a new Apple product and you smell the box? It just smells different. It's weird, way different. So this is a 61 watt, I'm just now seeing it. And this right here, I believe this is a 30 watt. So 30 watt power adapter. Okay, that's not bad. And of course we have our Type-C in the box. All right, let's open up these real fast and we're gonna get through the setup and then I'm gonna try to drop this video before the night is over. So starting with the MacBook Air, moment of silence, please. Wow, this MacBook is so light and thin. Apple's presentation is remarkable. And then you can open it up with one hand. One of the best things about MacBooks. and it comes right up. So as soon as you open up the MacBook, it's going to turn right on. Okay, so of course the keyboard, you have the same scissor mechanism keyboard, no butterflies here, and the function keys are slightly different.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
So you have the dictation button, you have a do not disturb, I believe. So the function keys are slightly different this time around. You have your Touch ID, so that's your fingerprint scanner there. You want to bring your laptop, but you don't want anything heavy. This is it. Let's boot up the MacBook Pro. Let's do this one real fast. So of course, comparisons are coming soon. We're gonna be testing out the differences between the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro, but specs on paper, very identical, but we gotta see how it's gonna perform. Because this doesn't have a fan, the MacBook Air, but the MacBook Pro has a fan. It boots right up just like the MacBook Air, but this time you have that touch bar. So the touch bar comes in handy for certain applications. So if you're in Photoshop, for example, you can go through the spectrum of colors right there on the touch bar. Now, after using the touch bar for like about 4 months, 5 months, it's not a necessary thing. You can live without it, but it's a nice thing to look at, I guess.
English is the main language.
And it's a lot slower to actually interact with the buttons because you gotta tap and hold and all this stuff versus just buttons. So far, I would say the best bang for your buck has to be the MacBook Air. And they saying the screen is a little bit brighter on the Pro. Could be a placebo effect because you think in the name Pro, you think, okay. But side to side here, pretty identical. You just have that brand new Apple M1 chip. We're going to about, the Air is pretty much the same exact thing, same exact spec. So I like how everything is more simple now. No gigahertz, quad core, dual core, just one chip that does everything, which is pretty impressive. So stay tuned for the speed test between these two and my 16-inch highly spec'd, or fully spec'd I should say. Yeah, so you guys don't want to miss that one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Just a quick unboxing between the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro 13-inch M1 chip. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, have a simple day. Peace.